Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of AgriLife Today. I'm Blair Fannin.
And I'm Kathleen Phillips.
Well, this week we'll learn more about sugarcane aphids and how they're moving from grain sorghum to both corn and sugarcane crops.
We'll also hear about making wheat more of a statewide Texas crop.
All this and more, plus the Texas Crop and Weather Report as we take a look at Texas agriculture and Texas A&M AgriLife across the state. Scientists at the Texas A&M AgriLife Research and Extension Center at Weslaco say sugarcane aphids appear to be moving from grain sorghum to corn and sugarcane crops. Until now, sugarcane aphids had only been seen in high numbers in most fields of the area's 400,000 acres of grain sorghum, most of which is exported to Mexico as cattle feed.
The sugarcane aphid that appeared here last year, we tried this to move into sugarcane or corn on small plants. However, this didn't happen. However, in the field this year, we found that this sugarcane aphid was feeding on corn and on sugarcane plants. On sugarcane plants, they are producing offspring, and it seems that they are developing. On corn, they are producing offspring, but it seems that the offspring is not developing, so they are not going to develop. Right now, I'm not so sure if these are going to be a persistent pest on corn.
Texas A&M AgriLife experts are encouraging farmers to grow wheat in some of the more non-traditional areas of the state. Dr. Daniel Escobar in Uvalde tells us more.
Wheat is one of the grain crops that have been traditionally grown in the area, but not to the extent that we have seen more particularly this year. We've seen an upsurge in terms of the production acres, and in fact, whether you drive south, east, west, or north, you will see a much more area produced or growing with winter wheat, winter and spring wheat.
Rainfall in south central Texas has prompted beef producers to consider renovations to pastures, which was one of several topics featured at the recent O.D. Butler Field Day at Camp Cooley Ranch.
Attendance today, we have about 175 producers from, I would think about 15 counties are represented here in central Texas and up towards McLennan County and whatnot. It's pretty much all the topics focus on forage production here in the Brazos Valley.
Purple Flash has been named a new Texas superstar plant. Texas A&M AgriLife Research horticulturist Dr. Brent Pemberton said it can be used in landscapes as a backup or as a standalone bedding plant. The red peppers come in later in the season and they're showy in themselves, but Purple Flash is perhaps best used in flower borders or mass plantings. To be designated a Texas superstar, a plant must perform well for consumers and commercial growers throughout Texas, Pemberton said. Superstars also must be easy to propagate, which ensures the plants are not only widely available throughout Texas, but are also reasonably priced. And summer plants like Purple Flash have to thrive in the Texas heat. So look for Purple Flash peppers at your local nursery.
Many areas of Texas are having water shortages in the continuing drought, and a big concern is the inability to irrigate turf grass, whether that is due to lack of water or municipality restrictions.
We're here at a Turf and Landscape Expo here at the Dallas Research and Extension Center. A big concern of most home consumers, or a lot of home consumers now, is if they can't irrigate their lawn, is it going to die? The key for home consumers at this particular point is to not give up and be a bit patient. Apply irrigation water to your lawn and landscape as allowed by your municipality.
A new species of clingfish and a startling new discovery that a second well-documented clingfish is venomous have been documented by Dr. Kevin Conway, Assistant Professor of Fisheries Sciences at Texas A&M. New groups of venomous fishes are not discovered very often. In fact, the last such discovery happened back in the 1960s, Conway said. Clingfishes are globally distributed at temperate and tropical latitudes and get their name from their ability to anchor themselves by using their large belly sucker. The species Conway and his team discovered is a tiny marine fish less than an inch long that lives between the pieces of coral rubble in very shallow water along the coast of Belize and the islands in the Caribbean and Bahamas. The venomous clingfish was in the same vicinity and had been widely studied for more than 2 centuries, but no one had ever documented its ability to deliver venom using a modified fin ray or even through a large fang in their lower jaw, most likely used for protection from predators.
That's a look at agriculture across the state of Texas and Texas A&M AgriLife.
For these stories and more, please visit our website at today.agrilife.org.